very good morning and welcome back to Sarah and Lee. This is another new video and this is actually quite a special video. So as you can see, I'm back in Sofia, back up in the compound. We're off in the van tomorrow, but today we're just going to take her home. So I've walked the dogs up here, or hiked the dogs up here, because they're absolutely knackered, and we'll take the van back and we'll make sure it's clean and tidy. I say it's special. Today is the 1st of August. And despite all the changeable wet and windy weather we've had, the sun does seem to have come out, and it's an absolutely glorious summer's day, which we haven't seen a lot of this year, as you'll remember from our Fairford video. But Sarah and I are off on a trip. It's tomorrow, in fact, will be our 20th wedding anniversary. So we did think about going to Paris or Rome or somewhere like that, but we've got a big trip at the end of the month. So instead we're going abroad to the Isle of Wight. So let's see if the van starts, get her back, get her ready, and we'll set off tomorrow. So here we go, it's that nerve-wracking moment. I've checked the oil, checked the water, checked the tyres. Let's turn the key. Perfect, sort of. So here we are, it is now Wednesday afternoon. I would firstly like to wish my very attractive wife a happy 20th wedding anniversary. Sarah is currently in the back of the van and is just getting us ready to go. We're still at home, just finished work, hence the posh collar, and we will get underway very shortly. So we are on our way to the Isle of Wight. Tonight we're going to do a pub stopover. I think it's in Romsey, so down near Salisbury. Stay there the night, and then we're getting the ferry first thing in the morning. So
7 AM.
7 AM. So it'll be a nice early wake-up call for us on a day off again. So I think we're getting this annual leave thing the wrong way around. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one, I think. So let's get going and see what we see.
When the sat-nav fails quite considerably. So we've arrived at the pub. Looks like we went down an access only road, which is not good. It was on our motorhome sat-nav, so definitely don't want to go that way home tomorrow, or to the port tomorrow. So we've arrived at the Wheat Sheaf. So yeah, really lovely. This is the current view that we've got. Lex is hungry. It is the Wheat Sheaf, isn't it? Is that what it's called?
It's the Wheat Sheaf, Brushfield, I think.
So that's the views. And then if we were here for longer, you can take the dogs down here for a nice long walk. So as Lee said, we're celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary today. So we are going to go into the pub, have a nice dinner, cheeky bottle of wine, and then get ready for the ferry in the morning. So we've got to be there no earlier than 6 AM, and then our ferry is at 7, and then get to the Isle of Wight at 8. So we will catch you tomorrow. So it is now Thursday and it is 6:15. So we got up at 4:45, got the dogs out for a quick walk and drove to Southampton. The pub that we stayed at last night was absolutely fantastic, really lovely. We had some flowers on the table and a lovely sign. So I'm going to pop some pictures in now. So today is a very exciting day. We are going over to the Isle of Wight. I've not been to the Isle of Wight for many years. My parents used to take me when I was little and I loved it. And I think we've taken our children once when they were babies. So they're all grown up now. So we've not been in for many years. So the plan is get on the ferry and then we're going to go straight to the Needles. And have a little look around there. I've got some great memories of the Needles with my dad on a boat. So yes, we're going to go and have a little look at the Needles.
So that's it, we're on our way. We've set sail, left Southampton, and the next stop is East Counts, Isle of Wight. So here we are, we've just arrived at the Needles. It's 9:05, we've parked the van up. We've got a superb parking spot, couldn't get any better than this. So I think we'll probably spend a good part of the day here. And yeah, we've got cracking view straight from the door. It's time to take the dogs for a quick walk, I think, and then we'll see about the boat trip later if weather permits, but it's looking good so far. So this is our car parking spot right next to the sea. Perfect. Let's go and explore the Needles. So behind me is the famous chairlift that will take you down to the beach. It's not running at the moment because we're a little bit early, and I don't think it's going to be practical with the dogs. So I think it's 180 steps down and 180 steps up for us. I know what I'd rather do. Leave the dogs in the van. And the stairs have begun. That's the first part of the stairs complete. And we are walking down to the beach, which is great. Dogs are allowed on it all year round. We're going to see if we can get on a boat trip. So we've walked down, it didn't feel like 186 steps, did it? We've walked down all the steps. That is the scary looking chairlift. And there are the stairs. That's the chairlift. And over in the distance are the Needles. We are a little unsure if we were meant to book the tickets at the top. We are the only people down here, aren't we? We are there as well. So we enjoyed the boat ride. We didn't have to go back up to buy the ticket for the boat ride, so that was really good. We're filming about an hour after we've got off the boat because unfortunately Lee felt a bit unwell. Me? And we had to go and get food immediately and have a rest. I've got seaman's legs, Sarah hasn't. It was rough, so I'm going to pop that footage in now so you can see. The man on the boat described the waves as lively, so up to 6 feet tall he reckoned. So the boat was up and down and it was a little bit like a roller coaster. I loved it. Me too, I thought it was amazing. Sarah not so much. So we've had a bit of lunch, we're back at the van. Lee's changed to some shorts because it's come out beautiful. I feel like I'm on my holidays now. And we're going to take a walk up to the, what is it? The Needles battery. Just take dogs out for a walk and see what that's all about. So we've just started the walk up to the old battery and this is what we can see. Sophia's parked down there by the smoke. The smoke isn't Sophia. Yeah, the smoke isn't Sophia, the smoke is from a volcano. So we're at the top and this is the view. So here we are on the site of the old rocket testing site. So this was used between 1956 and 1971. So the rockets weren't launched, it was just their engines being tested. They were actually fired in Australia, but this is where they were tested first.
That's so cool. And this is what it looks like today.
So here we are, we're just about finished having a look around the new battery, so we're going to make our way back to Sofia in the car park, and I think on the way we'll have a quick look at the old battery as well. But this has been fascinating, absolutely loved it. So yeah, highly recommend coming here if you're on the Isle of Wight.
And the weather is glorious.
Yeah, considering it's been absolutely persistent with rain for the last month, this is absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure how it gets any better when you're at the Needles and a Spitfire flies straight over you. Best day ever.
Just walking back to Sofia. Absolutely beautiful day.